Where's little Ronnie? Yes, darling. Right, so today we want to finish the section over the understairs cupboards, which are the cat litter tray toilet area, and we want to probably use ply, or maybe plasterboard, I'm not sure, to finish this off. This section here has been done with 8mm ply, and we need some kind of framing around this stained glass piece, but it looks messy. So what should we use? Ply or plasterboard? I don't know. There's a few awkward filling bits in here too. It's not going to go on straightforward. It's going to be a complicated case to get that to look good. Yes, Misha, I agree.
Yep, they're all looking for food, constantly hungry, all of the time, 24/7. So we had to make a little strip of wood to fit in this gap here first before we could continue. We chose ply and Hans cut a nice strip to fit, but it won't fit flush because there's a piece of timber sticking proud. So back to the drawing board, and we're going to have to route out that ply. Well, he successfully rebaited that piece of wood, and now to fit it. And let's see if it fits now. Yes, perfect. Now to fix it up and get it filled and sanded.
Hello.
Food.
I've told you, Misha, it doesn't work like that.
Hungry.
No, really?
Why? So we're filling over the whole section so it looks a bit more like plasterboard, and we'll give it a second coat later on as well before sanding and painting. Here we have the finished landing. This is where the stairs used to be, going down there. Coming across the landing now, which has opened up and is much more spacious, as you can see. There used to be a toilet there where that cupboard is. Coming down the new stairs, you can see where the old stairs used to be. That's where the cupboard and the fireplace is. And we've got a nice spacious downstairs hallway, which is really messy because my whole life has gone to crap ever since I've been trying to do the content creation. So excuse the mess, everyone. But turning around here, we've got a nice L-shaped hallway now. I'm coming in here where the understairs cupboard is. There's Misha. Coming down, always sticking his lovely little nose in. And he's my little model. Understairs cupboards, where we keep the cat litter. The stained glass panels that are filling in the newel posts. That's really good, and this is how they operate, so you can change all the colours on them. You can have different colour gradients. I like to go for the orange and the reds, the warm tones and the yellows, but you can have it on any colour you want, as I'm demonstrating here. And you can also dim the brightness, so you can have it very dim, or you can have it very bright. And these are quite cheap lights you can get from eBay or Amazon or online shop. I keep them in the clock. Underneath these stairs, that's a little door, so that we've got... Oh, here comes Misha again. So nosy, that cat. Curiosity killed the cat, Misha. Let's just shut that back up again. There he is. And just having a quick look under the stairs, and that's where we keep the cat litters. And guess what? The guys are hungry. You're hungry? So these are the original plans for the stairs, as laid out by the stair company. I didn't actually want winders in there. This was the design, but I ended up with winders. Otherwise the stairs would have been much narrower, but I still wish I'd gone for the narrower stairs and not had the winders. But this was the original position of the stairs, and I do not like straight up stairs personally. I think they can be dangerous. And this was the manky old downstairs bathroom that, yes, we had to use it for quite a while, but what a difference. So this is gone. This is now the boiler room and the downstairs cloakroom. Here's another picture of the hallway from the inner hallway, what it looked like. And this is the upstairs. This was the landing upstairs, guys. That was it. Yes, and even those steps were not level. And you can see where the stairs were running down on the right-hand side. Here's another picture of the upstairs hallway. Isn't it unbelievable? And this next picture, I don't even know what that is. I don't know where that is. That's so strange. But there you go. As you can see here, we've started dismantling the stairs. Is it just me, or do men like to make quite a lot of banging sounds? Anybody watching? Yay, let's hit it extra hard.
It's all vibrating. Let's see what's vibrating.
Ta-da! The stairs are down and Darth Vader has prevailed. We put up a scaffolding tower for our temporary stair structure. That worked out really well and the kids loved running up and down it, so did the cats. Until a certain anglerfish filled up all of the room with bits and pieces and tools.
I have to use hand for that. Hoppy. Do I walk down?
Yeah. Through step.
Cool. Yeah.
Wow, do you not walk on cool?
Okay.
Then it was Christmas, so we decorated the scaffold tower. As I said, men do like to make a lot of noise.
Collecting them in person to save a bit of cash to spend on something not so sensible. One free from collections that don't.
Got that, yeah? Yeah. Cool. That's a way or something, isn't it? Yeah.
Let's look at a few more pictures whilst they struggle to get 4 7x2 6-metre beams in place. And I mean, they really struggled. This is the downstairs bathroom made into cloakroom and boiler room. We've used wood effect tiles in this room, plus all the walnut flooring piled up ready to go. You can see the room there on the right hand side. And back to the struggle of the beams. And after hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, it was finally fitted. What a relief. Now, onto the upstairs. My daughter's bedroom wall had to be taken down, and that was a solid wall, and we discovered it wasn't actually really sitting on anything. Anyway, that came down, and then we had to build a stud wall in the new position to make the upstairs landing bigger. It did make her bedroom smaller, but we opened her room up into the eaves. There she is, with her own Darth Vader look going on, and tucked her bed under there. My builder, let's call him Ted. His name isn't Ted, but he might not want me to use his real name. Ted said, "Oh my gosh, I need labourers to help me take the wall down." And I said, "Ted, you're looking at him," which was me and my 2 kids, who were quite young at the time. Yep, you've guessed it, he wasn't impressed. But he was by the time we'd finished, because we were cleaning up the rubbish faster than he could take the wall down, and he was really quite impressed. But I am a bit of a slave driver, and my kids know that, and when we start, we don't stop. You can see the acro holding up another beam under the big 4 beams because we had to introduce another structural beam adjacent to the big 4 beams. And of course, all the plumbing and electrics had to be rearranged and changed. And when I do the extension, I'm never going to do that again. Ever. Pretty much every bit of plumbing that we could have had upstairs was running right where the new stairs were going. Of course it was. And the electrics. So that was another big job that we had to overcome. And finally the stairs are going in. The stair fitters turned up and commenced with their job, which was fantastic, went really smoothly. They knew what they were doing and there were no real hiccups there at all. So that was really good. And I didn't waste any time at all starting on the flooring upstairs and downstairs. So here's some pictures of the stairs as they're being fitted. Yeah, well, it's Christmas, isn't it? And here is a continuation of the flooring as we progressed. We're getting there. It looks absolutely stunningly beautiful. I love the flooring so much. It looks like conkers to me. I love it. I love the walnut. It's my favourite flooring in the whole world. It's a 3mm veneer engineered flooring, and it was very good quality and it's lasted really well, but it's very soft and it does scratch very, very easily. Look at it and it scratches. Yep. Ah, Christmas! Got that electric fire sweetened mirror off eBay for a couple of £100. I think actually 300. The pink sofa I inherited from my great aunt, and I was so lucky that I also received her piano because my aunt couldn't fit it into her house and my mum didn't want it. Poor old Misha's worn out after all the hard work. Actually, no, he's just having a good old scratch at the new carpet. Well, winter arrived and it snowed that year. Wow, do you remember that, guys? Snow. Look at the icicles. This is here, not in Canada. This is here in England. There's snow across there on the canal because I live waterside. That's just so amazing. That's my son when he was little in his North Face jacket that he loves. And here is the finished staircase, fresh with a new carpet. And I chose this really deep red because I thought it was so beautiful with the dark wood. We stained everything dark because I wanted it all old-fashioned and kind of antique-y looking. But this is the downstairs cloakroom, which is typically modern. And then we designed and added panelling to the stairs to make it look even more old-fashioned, with the addition of an LED strip. Ah, cats loitering outside my daughter's bedroom. Orientals are really needy cats. I got the doors off Gumtree for £30 each, so I really wanted 8-panelled doors. And to make the built-in lighting panel on the stairs, I've used 3mm semi-opaque acrylic and self-adhesive window lead. I think I bought about 50 metres of it. I used coloured acetate to make the leaves and patterns and edges. We attached LED profiling to hold the LED strips and tacked on some beading to hold the acrylic sheets. And I made a mini one to go above the cupboards. And this is what they look like lit up. So basically what we had were 2 really tall newel posts that had to be in place in this position by the stairs to support the landing. And they looked really strange on their own, so I thought I'd make it into a light feature. So there we have it, from manky old rental house that hadn't been renovated since 1955 to old worldy style, antique-y looking mini 3-bedroom mansion style. Well, that's what my daughter calls it. But I think we've done a really good job, and I'm very happy of how spacious and airy it looks and how elegant it looks. And I know it's really messy. One day I'll get the time to tidy up. And we'll see you in the next episode when we're, no doubt, doing something ridiculous and extreme.